Let's take a deeper dive in a small slice of the Power Automate connectors. We're going to look specifically at document generation, and all the data that I'm going to show you and all of the criteria we're going to look at is valid as of today, which is November 23rd, 2021. As you know, Power Automate changes and adds new connectors and adds new triggers and actions to the existing connectors on a regular basis, usually multiple times a week. So this data might change. When thinking about document generation connectors, there are a couple things that I thought would be must-have features, things that I would expect to see. And this is what I use to rank these and rate these in the realm of all of the document generation connectors. So a great document generation connector should have, obviously, the ability to generate documents, the ability to generate documents in multiple formats, good documentation, and the ability to create a document from a template. And these are all of the document generation connectors currently available in Power Automate. These are Microsoft certified connectors. We've got, I honestly don't know how to pronounce the name of this connector in the red box, Exgen Document and More. Then we have Adobe PDF Services, Cloud Immersive PDF, Documents Core Pack, DocuRain, Docs42, GetAccept, Latin Shared Documents, LawLift, PlumSail Documents, Projectum Presentit, and WorkPoint. So those are all of our players. Now, out of all of them, I think it's interesting that there are 4 that go way beyond just document generation. Those are Adobe PDF Services, Cloud Immersive PDF, GetAccept, and PlumSail Documents. There's also a few in here on the prior list that have some really niche markets, like LawLift is for the legal industry, but they're all really interesting. These 4 are way beyond just document generation. The others are focused just on document generation. So, with no further ado, here they are, here's how they rank, and here's who has what. So, we've got the connector on the left-hand column, and then we've got all of the different things that I thought should be included in the first 4 columns here. We've got generate documents. As you can see, obviously all of them have that. They all get a checkbox. Multiple formats. I was surprised that only a few had that capability. Good documentation, not a requirement, but a nice thing to have. The ability to create a document from a template. And then finally, a list of which connectors have triggers and which have actions. As a very brief recap, if the connector has a trigger, you can start a flow based on some activity that's happening there. Otherwise, you're just taking actions. And I thought it was interesting, LawLift only has triggers and no actions, which is really interesting. So those are the high-level ratings, simply from yes, it has it, no, it doesn't. If you want to learn more about any of these, we can head over to connectorreview.com. The tags are here on the left, so I'm going to look for document generation. If you just type in document, you see all the different actions you can take or the different tasks and the tags that you can take a look at. So for this, just document generation, and here they all are here. So you can hover over any of these and see what the rating was. Again, ratings that we applied. And then you can click on any one. So let's click on Documents Core Pack just for an example. It gives you the information about each of them. It gives you our rating, a use case, and a list of all of your actions and all of your triggers here. On the left, you can read a review that we wrote on our blog, documentation, the website for more information, and vendor documentation. So that's it. That's your review. That's an update on all of the document generation connectors that are available to you in Power Automate. Take a look at them. There are some really strong players here. As you can see, there's only one connector who checks all of the boxes here, which is PlumSail Documents. That, I'm not saying that's the best, but it does all of the things that we were looking at from a criteria perspective. You'll know what's most important for you from a document generation standpoint. Some of these criteria might not match for you. So hope this was helpful, and I hope it helps you determine what the best document generation connector is for your organization.